Hi, today I'm going to review a product from Apple that I really had wanted to work and it just simply doesn't work. So what it is this Apple Lightning to SD card reader. And so you're supposed to be able to use it per the Apple site itself. Now, per the instruction manual, it says something different. It says iPad. If I can find it here, to iPad. Sorry, I was on the wrong side. So it claims iPad here, but on the supported OSs and the supported devices page on Apple, which I will link to in the description, it mentions iPhone. And so I was wanting to take this card with me so that I could read the camcorder that I'm shooting this with. This is Sony. The SD cards could be read by the phone, and then I would be able to upload them to YouTube. Because I don't want to take my laptop on the trip that I'm going to be going on Saturday. So I tested this with 2 cards. I actually tested it at the Apple store, bought it and tested it there. It was not working there, and I thought I would be able to troubleshoot it at home and get it working at home, and I was not able to do so. And I actually read quite a few reviews on it in order to try to understand if it would work. So according to the instructions, which I did follow, you basically are supposed to insert it. I'm trying to find them. You're supposed to insert the card in first, and then insert this device into the phone. So it actually mentions SDHC cards instead of SDXC. So I thought, okay, maybe it's the card. So I recorded a short video on the card, and I insert the card into it. It's a little hard to do with one hand, but insert the card into it, making sure it's the correct way. There's only one way to insert the card. If you try to insert it the wrong way, it will not work. And then I inserted it into the device. So we're going to insert it into the iPhone, and it will pop up the Photos app. So I will say that it does do that part of it. Getting it in, again, it's not so easy when it's one-handed. So it does pull up the app for import. Now, previous to this, it actually wasn't even pulling import up for this card. And I had found out online that if you create a DCIM folder, then it will try to read from that folder. So apparently, off the bat, if the photos are not in a folder by that name, it will not open to import. So I did that, and then I even renamed the extension, and see, I wanted you to see this. So what it had done here, so worst thing it does, not only does it not show the photos to import, it actually causes my phone to crash. So my phone crashes every time within a short period when I have this plugged into it. And this is an iPhone, the latest version of the iPhone that's available for the iOS. And it is a iPhone XS Max. So the latest and greatest from iPhone, and it crashes it. There are people who talked about this crashing it, and so, I'm like, okay, I'm trying my other card. So I did try the other card. I just want to show the XC cards. They had already had the folder by that name, DCIM. And I also tried changing the extension name to have the extension .mov, because my camcorder by default names them .mp4. So I tried that too. The photos just simply cannot be read, and this crashes the device within a short time period. So I'm going to be returning it today, but I wanted to do this review before I did, just so you could get an opportunity to see that, not to get this product. It is not a good product. It doesn't work, and it will crash your phone. And we also did actually try it in the store on an iPad, and that also didn't work. So it just plain is not working because it can't read the files for some reason, and it requires a DCIM folder, which I'm not going to be able to create anyway. And even if I move files into that and rename them with .mov, it still doesn't read them and continues to crash my phone. So not something I want to keep when it's doing a very, very badly defective behavior. Thank you. You have a good day.